Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another product demo video. This is actually part two. I made another video 3 days ago on Tuesday, and I totally did it wrong. It was a total goat rodeo, totally how you're not supposed to use the Piripara 4-way kindling splitting wedge. Now, as you can see, I have it mounted to this maple block. It's slightly at an angle because it wasn't really cut square, but I think that'll be a little bit to my advantage because I'll be standing right there splitting. What I've got lined up here to split is I've got about a 6-inch diameter ash round, then about a 3-inch diameter ash round, then a piece of oak firewood, a piece of cherry firewood, a piece of maple firewood, and the dreaded elm. Everybody who has split firewood before knows how difficult elm is to split. So what I do like about this, it's made out of a pretty heavy gauge steel. It's got a black matte powder coat that's textured. I like how it has this little sharp nub here, so you can get the part or the piece centered on there, and then you can start really whacking it. Also, you can see I'm on concrete here in front of our garage or barn, and I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys up here on the tripod. You don't need to see me, you just need to see how this works, and I'm sure it's gonna go a lot better than the video the other day, which was kind of a S show. But now that I read the directions or went to the site, and I will post a link to the site if you want to order one of these in the video description. I'll also pin a comment. So here you go. See how it's sitting on there? And now it's nice and solid. So now it's going to sit there, and I can take a full swing and it'll split it. It's mainly for kindling, but it can take up to an 8.5-inch diameter round. As it shows it in the picture. There. Got that down. Now you have 4 pieces of wood. These are on the smaller size for me, but I'll just throw that over into bay number 1 as is. So you can actually split firewood. It'll come out smaller if you put a round in there. But let me, yeah, I'm gonna get out of breath. I'm not in great shape. Just bear with me. So here's a smaller piece. So you're gonna get actually kindling out of this. So you get it started on the nub. Like I say, I have a bad shoulder and bad elbow, so I probably can't hit it as hard. Just to make sure you guys can see. Okay, I thought it looked a little low, so I just want to make sure before I get all these split and then have to remake it. So there, look at that, kindling just like what we want. You can see that one, it must have already had a crack on the inside, but like I say, this is what it's meant for. So let's try this piece of oak here. Put it on there. You can see this is working a little bit better than the other video. This hasn't fallen over yet, and all the pieces are splitting. Now oak should be easy, but if it has a knot in there, you never know. Got some kindling there. So like, and if you wanna hit the piece again, you can just put it, you know, on one of these side pieces. Here, let me do it on this way. You don't have to use the 4-way. You can just use one of the side blades. And I'm not even hitting it that hard. And there you go. Some nice small kindling. I'll throw those over there in a minute. So let's try this piece of cherry. We'll get it centered. You can see this is nice and dry. Bark's falling right off. So get it started. It's like that. Kindling. You get this piece again if you want smaller pieces. Get it centered down there better. Not even barely hitting it. Just like that. And you got kindling. All right, let's go to this maple. And then we got the elm last. But this isn't obviously for me. I've got hydraulic splitters. I'm doing high volume, but this is for like a homeowner that would like to make kindling out of their the firewood that they get, or if they want smaller pieces from their firewood supplier. Hasn't fallen yet. There you go. Got some kindling out of it. That's what it's made for. Working a lot better. I just hope the camera isn't shaking too bad because it's sitting on the concrete too. All right, this is elm. And elm can be very difficult to split. Save the hardest for last when I'm really weak. There you go. You see that elm, it's so stringy, but you know, I wouldn't recommend using elm or hickory or, you know, these wood that's stringy to try to split. But there you go. And if you're wondering what maul I was using, it was the Wilton maul, or not Wilton, but Fiskars, the Fiskars maul. And there you go. Worked a little bit better this time. What do you think, folks? So I feel better about this video. I was kind of embarrassed about the other one. I apologize to the guy that sent it to me. I said I'd make another one, but I changed the title of the other one to How Not to Use That. So yeah, let me catch my breath. I gotta go split a oversized truckload of small split stuff. And how I do it, you know, I don't have the splitter there, but I'm using the Easton made with a 4-way wedge, and I'm gonna give them pieces like that. So catch my breath. That's it. Give her a thumbs up. Thanks everybody for making it to the end. Check out these videos, especially the one where I showed you how not to do it. Thanks everybody. Have a great weekend.